All right, late nighters, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Got something to talk about. Wake up. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in your country. You are a real deal, okay? And today, I want to say happy birthday to anybody else. And the birthdays out there. And y'all, I went to bed early. I supposed to came on live, but I had a long day. So I woke up and said, let me shoot. Talk to, excuse me, guys. Wanted to go live because I haven't been live in a while. And I've been kind of busy behind the scene. And I wanted to talk to you all. So y'all come in, okay? Come in. All right, y'all. I want to give a shout out to all my workers. Some of my workers are out working now. I want to give a shout out to all the parents, new mothers, new fathers, people who are doing positive things in their lives. Okay, come in. You could come in. I didn't know I was gonna go live. So when y'all come in, if you woke, you woke. I have a problem with what happened to um, Megan. I wanted. I have a problem with what happened to Megan. So let's come in and y'all wake up, wake up, wake up. I just woke up because I didn't sleep. But look, we got to talk now about this Megan. It's amazing how some of the bloggers are saying that he didn't do it. He didn't shoot her in the foot. So we're going to talk about it, okay? Because I have a different outlook on the situation. I have a different outlook on the situation. So Tory Lane is trying to say that blah, 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 blah. We don't know what he was under. We don't know, did he mean to do it? Or what happened inside of that truck. So we here this morning, to talk about that, y'all. We got to talk about that, okay? For those who don't know Tory Lane is the young man that has been sentenced to 10 years for shooting Megan THEE Stallion in the foot. And we need to talk about that. So what I want to do is show y'all a video. I'll show y'all the video. She was getting out the car. Now, it was a couple people in that truck. Okay, when she got shot. I believe he shot her in the foot. But for some reason, I just don't believe he intended to shoot her in the foot. You know what I mean? I think I wasn't in the truck. So I'm not gonna sit here like most people say, oh, she lying, she this and that. Of course, you're not gonna agree with the lady. And I know lately people been calling, they're good about criticizing and stereotyping black women, even our own people. And he shot. Why would she go through that and say Tory did it? Why would she? And then here we go. We're gonna go spirituality. Here we go. The demon and all of that. Jay-Z did it. All that demonic stuff. Anytime something happened to our brothers, it's got to be demonic. It can't be that they did it. They're not going to admit that they did it. Okay, I'm going to show you this video. And it was, I'm going to count the people get out their car. I know Megan going to get out first. All the people in that truck, and she and Tory were like that. Why do you think she would lie and say that He didn't do it. Do you think he intended to do it? Was he high? Was he playing with the gun? Oh, I shoot you in your feet. Or what? What happened for that gun to come out? And then a gun didn't have to come out. Okay, so let's look at this video. It's not going to show you what happened. It's going to show you them getting out the car. And we're going to examine that situation. And we're going to talk. We ain't got, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So we're going to look at this video. We're going to take a look at the video. It's a guy already on the ground, okay? He didn't do it. Okay, let's see. Listen. Tori must be already on the ground. And you can tell she's been shot in the foot. That's the way she's walking. And Tori's front door is open. I assume that he's out the car. Poor Megan walking on her foot like that. Get the girl time. She gonna sit down. And there go another girl getting out of the car. And she got out the car. We just now I assume Tori already out because his door already. Now he gonna tell her to spread her leg. Man, he wrong for that. Okay. Megan's trying to tell them that she been shot. They don't give a darn if you've been shot or not. Okay. So we want to talk about that. Okay. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But she has been accused of being the one for lying. I believe everything Megan says, and I'm not taking nobody say it. I just believe everything that she said, but I don't know what happened. But usually the abuser are the people that are going to be trying to make themselves as a victim. He probably intended to shoot her. I don't know what was going on in that car. Cause they didn't have any shoe. They were relaxing, and I don't know. But Tori, I want y'all to. We're gonna break down what Tori said because I don't believe Tori. I don't believe him at all. And people with a soulful mind don't sometimes remember what was going on. I don't want to hear nothing about no money or nothing like that. He did it. You think they would give him 10 years and he had one of the best lawyers? And you think that she would go against her friend? Also, let me ask y'all something. So you think that Megan got shot in the foot? You think she'll supposed to tell who did it? I believe he did it. I don't believe nobody else in that car. I don't believe her friend did it. I don't believe nobody did it but him. But you got two people in the car. You got two other witnesses inside the car. You had a driver and another person. If he didn't do it, they would say he didn't do it. But what happened? Could have been a mistake. Even if it was a mistake, he shot her. Why is everybody against women? Yo, we got to stop making excuse for these dudes. And I'm about to let y'all hear what Tory had to say. Now, I hope this get Tory time enough to think. He probably need to go to rehab. He probably need to get himself together. No telling how many times have he did this and got away with it. But I don't think that it's y'all put Megan in a difficult situation because it's not like she had nothing against Tory. It's not like she can sit here and say she's been on social media talking about him and like most people do on social media gossip and tell lies on you and stuff like that. She haven't been on there talking about him like that. On every time you tell her, I don't care if it is my best friend. You shot me in the foot. You shot me in the foot. Who called the police? She did. Somebody out there called the police. Now, it's a different thing. It's me and my partner. We close like this. And he shot me in the foot. And he started apologizing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that like that. And we was in the car together. I wouldn't have called her. This is me. I'm like, oh man, why you do that? But I wouldn't have called the police on him. She wasn't the one who called the cops. Y'all got to understand, the neighbors called the cops. It was loud. It was loud. She didn't say 911. Tory Lane shot me in the foot. But you got police everywhere. Who shot you in the, what happened to your foot? Now, you know, if you don't tell the truth, and they put her in a difficult situation. But everybody want to blame Jay-Z. The daddy want to blame Jay-Z. And everybody want to say that he not the one shot her. But you had two other people in the car. Was it intentionally? I don't know. 10 years? I know 10 years sentence. He gonna get probation or parole. He probably get that if he haven't been in trouble. But he's gonna get charged for it, y'all. Okay. Now let's look at what Mr. Lane. I don't know if he had Crips or blood. Let's listen to what they had to say about him, though. He wrote something like this. Now I want y'all to hear what he said. Listen.
He was to blame for the incident, writing a statement. To the umbrellas, I have never let a hard time intimidate me. I will.
Okay, he's being the victim right now. He being a victim. He don't have no clue about what happened to him. He said, also, he said, I'm not going to answer that name. Okay. He said, this was Tory said. Tory said, I have never let a hard time intimidate me. I would never let no jail time eliminate me, regardless of how they try to spin my words. What about you spinning your own words? How did you spin your words? Okay, you didn't win. I have always maintained my innocence. And I always will. Okay? Let's talk about that. And she will always spin her innocence, and she will always will. Why? They not married. They not married at all, okay? But take the first verse. I have never let a hard time intimidate me. Okay? So what you saying, Lord Tory? What are you saying? You have a chance right there with your attorney. Jay-Z didn't say nothing to your attorney. Your attorney got some money too. Your attorney can be rich. She has an attorney. Maybe your attorney didn't strive hard for you like her. The girl, the one is the victim because she the one got shot. And then you're going to say the word regardless of how they try to spin my words. Spin your words? So you mean to tell me, excuse me, y'all. So you mean to tell me that you testify? You got to understand and testify. Maybe you should have kept your mouth shut and let your attorney speak. Sometimes it's good in a situation like this not to testify. Okay. Regardless of how they try to spin my words, I have always maintained. Okay. Why would she lie on him and say that he shot her in the foot and they friends? Why would y'all tell on y'all friend? Why would she do that? And then he gonna say, when during the time, said this week in court, I took responsibility. Listen to these words he said. He said, regardless, he used the first in the paragraph, regardless of how they tried to spin my words, the word regardless. That's what he's saying. And then he said, when he was this time, when he was in court, I took responsibility. Now we're going to the next word. We said regardless. Now we saying responsibility. It ain't that you took responsibility. You were responsible. Will you please start telling your friend that you are not? You said it. You said I took responsibility. No. That's a big word, Tori. You said regardless, and you said responsibility. Regardless. I'm going to take the responsibility of what I did. That's what he's saying to y'all. That's what he's saying. But you can tell that he's playing the victim on you all with the words that he's putting right here. See the way I'm taking his words? That's the way the attorney's taking. See, he said regardless of how they try to spin my words, I took responsibility. Because you was responsible, Tori, for all verbal and intimate moments that I shared with the party involved. That's in. That's it. Listen to what he's saying. So in other words, you're saying that regardless of what you say, you are responsible. Even though you and I have been partners and we had times, moments, good moments, and stuff. You think I'm supposed to tell on you? I have to tell on you now because somebody called the police. One of the neighbors called the police. I have to tell you that you did it. You shot me in the foot. And that is it, Tori. Listen to what you're saying. And then you're saying people spinning your words. But listen to what you said. You got to, boy, I know you can talk. I know you can speak better than this. If you said it, that said regardless, that means responsibility. I did it. But I don't want to admit I did it. But I'm going to take the responsibility. You don't have a choice. Yes, he did it. Yes, I'm going to stick with my words. Then you said in your next paragraph, in no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for the charges on being wrongfully convicted of. You know why he said that? How he got his feeling hurt. He thought that a lot of men think that the women love them so much they won't tell them. So now he about to be the victim. In no way, shape, or form that he's going to apologize. But you took the responsibility. He took the responsibility of what he did to make him. And he said, regardless. Now he said that he's not going to apologize. Just because he don't care. He don't care. He don't care. He don't want to. He don't want nothing else to do with her because he think that because he was intimate, he had intimate moments with her and shared with her that she wasn't supposed to tell on him. And that is it. What he said. He said why wouldn't you apologize? Sometimes I apologize when I don't remember or I don't believe. I think I will at least say when people kill somebody, shoot somebody's family, what you'll see them saying in the court, I apologize to the family, da 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 da. You ain't even apologize to the girl. You said that you said no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for the charges on being wrongfully. Why are you taking it out on Megan? Why are you she got bullet holes. She still got some of those fractures in her foot, y'all. Oh, that because she dancing and that right there. Now, my thing is, I don't see how she dancing with them heels on. But I can't control that. When I saw Megan, I love Megan. I like Tori. But Megan is, I love her music. But when I saw her, she did get shot in the foot, y'all. She had some kind of shoe on when she performed. She only was supposed to have on heels. Because I know the lady across the street have foot problem. But she be all everywhere. But then she had another foot surgery and she walking good everywhere. So we can't say, oh, she got on heels and she performing and shaking her butt. Well, that's her butt. That's not her foot. Okay? So Tori said he wasn't going to apologize to her. While he's sitting there and when he got time, you know what? You said something good. You said y'all had intimate moments and y'all shared time with each other. Tori, really? And you blaming her for the wrong you was wrongfully convicted of? It's your fault. It's not her fault. You did it. And I'm not gonna change my mind. Then he said, I remain on the stance that I refuse to apologize for something that I did not do. Who did it? A ghost? Here we go. Here we go. Nobody never does nothing. Nobody. She just took the gun and shot herself in the foot. Oh, okay. That's what she did. So, to put all that, the paragraph together, the key words that Tory made me think that he was guilty was, he said, regardless, he took the responsibility and he's not going to apologize. That's a guilt trip. He is guilty. Okay, now that ain't all. That's not all he said. Listen. This what else he said. See, tell y'all, this is what he said. This is exactly what he said. This is what he said. That's what he said right now. This is what Tori said. Do your jail time and get over it, Tori.
Will never let no jail time eliminate me, regardless of how they try to spin my words. I have always maintained my innocence, and I always will. This week in court, I took responsibility for all verbal and intimate moments that I shared with the parties involved. That's it. In no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for the charges I'm being wrongfully convicted of. I remain on the stance that I refuse to apologize for something that I did not do. He went on to reflect on his life, adding, I've faced adversity my whole life.
Listen. Now he about to give y'all, he about to tell y'all people who sitting there, your bloggers who are out there saying he's not guilty. He's about to tell you the reason why, regardless, responsibility, and not apologize. He gonna tell you why. Okay? You got to walk down his path. Listen to the path that he walking. Okay? We're gonna listen to it and then we're gonna break it down. He gonna tell y'all why. He gonna tell y'all.
And every time it looked like I would lose, I came out on top. This is nothing but another moment where my back is against the wall, and I refuse to stop fighting till I come.
Okay. Let's go back right here. Let's go right here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Because we're going to break it down. We're going to break down Mr. Tory. He's not going to get away with this with me. Okay, hold on.
Is against the wall, and I refuse.
Okay, I don't see that. That's the why I refuse. I will never. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a bit right here. Cause I don't see that part. Oh, hold up.
I've faced adversity my whole life, and every time it looked like I would lose, I came out on top. This is nothing but another moment where my back is against the wall, and I refuse.
Now listen to what he said. Listen to what Tory said. Tory did it. There's a lot of men that beat on women that is not going to agree with Megan. There's a lot of men that hit on women. It's not going to agree with Megan. No way. So no any form, shape, or fashion, whatever. They're not. Okay. He said, listen, the reason why he didn't apologize and the reason why he didn't have a choice but to take responsibility and regardless of how they spin his narrative, okay? This he asking for help. He said, I've faced adversity my whole life. Listen. He been having that problem his whole life. God working in a mysterious way, y'all. He had problem his whole life. And you know what his problem been, his adversity is? His parents taking up for him when he do wrong. That's like most parents do now. When their kids wrong, they don't tell them they wrong. Some parents say they'll get on them. Some parents say they don't. Those are the adversity that he has taken all his life. And his daddy still say he's not guilty. Because no telling how his daddy is. If apple don't fall too far from the tree, the apple don't fall. Those stay kids. Now he said, I've faced adversity my whole life. And every time it looked like I would lose, listen what he's saying. He telling y'all the problem that he has, okay? And he said, and every time it looked like I would lose, I came out on top. What is he telling y'all? Huh? See, his whole life, he been having issues. He been getting away with it. He don't been to court before. He don't been to court for something like this before. We just ain't heard about it. His adversity, his whole life is he been getting away with stuff ever since he was a little bitty baby. And then it goes right here. Then it goes like this. Then it goes like that and goes like that. He been winning all his whole life. But God changed that pattern for him. And guess what he did? Put him in a position. He told y'all, I didn't tell y'all, he said, it looked like I would lose. He thought he was going to lose in his adversity. Which is, I wish it caught him, but he's still young. It's going to get him time enough to think better now. He's going to come on top. When he get out, he's going to come on top. But right now, God trying to put him in a position to stop what you're doing. See, if he had to stay in that position that he was in, he wasn't going to stop doing what he doing. He said he been winning. He said it looked like he would lose, because he thought he's supposed to have lost during that time when he had those adversity. But Dad and Mama been taking up for him. I know Dad had been taking up for him, and I know Mama been talking to him. You know how mamas are. He been winning. This time he lost. It's a hurt pain when you lose. You spoil right, and you lost. Okay? So don't think nothing can't happen to you. That's why I don't talk about people. That's why I don't pick at people, because things can change around. So he's trying to say is, he didn't come on top this time. This is nothing but another moment where my back is against the wall. Listen to this boy asking for help. See, I got sons too. But it's a message that he's sending y'all in this passage, that a lot of men out there who do put their hand on women won't see what Tori trying to say. Tori just told them. He just told them right here in his own written words. He said, I came, time it looked like I would lose. And then he said during that moment when he was younger, he came on top. He won. Daddy was there for him. That's it. This is nothing but another moment where my back is against the wall and I refuse to stop fighting till I come out victorious. You are going to come out victorious. Victorious. You are. Because God giving you time to string yourself up. Because you got a son. You got a son. It ain't about you, Tori. See, Tori, during the time when you was out there fighting, you wasn't fighting. You weren't out there doing that fight. You forgot you had a son. You knew you had a son. You didn't have time for your son. You didn't have time to find out what you were doing wrong. You were just making music, making the money, and doing other things with your money. And the only thing you did was like, hey, baby, here go $200. Here go $1,000. Here go money. And you think that when you give kid money and then you supposed to go on with your life like that, don't work like that no more. Okay? He said, tough time don't last. Oh, I'm glad you know that, Tori. That's your tough time. Why are you blaming Megan for your tough time and she the victim? How can you? That's what they do mentally. He changing from being suspect to he wants to be the victim. I don't agree with that. Like he said, tough time don't last. Tough people do. You don't have a choice. Because those are your responsibility and adversities that you won't have to worry about no more, because, hey, when you get out, you're going to have a different mind. Okay? To my family, friends, and umbrellas, thank you for your continued support. You know what? The only way I'll support Tori is get some help while you in there. Take some classes. Talk to God. Get yourself together. Recognize your son, not behind bars, not behind your decision that you make. That man is guilty. And he told y'all in the words, he broke his silence. And he told y'all he was getting, nobody wanted to hear the truth. Nobody wanted to listen to what I'm saying, because I'm not going against him. I'm not going against Megan. I'm just telling y'all the truth. This man just admit in his silences while he ain't gonna do 10 years. He gonna get out, y'all. He had admitted to y'all people, men and women. I'm on the men and the women side. I have to be, because I got girls and boys, grown children, girls and boys, y'all ages. Wrong is wrong. This boy had told y'all what he did. He got to face reality, what he did to Megan Thee Stallion. She didn't call the police. They called the police. Somebody called the police. You should have shot. You don't play with a gun. Even if you're playing with a gun, they're going to say, well, who shot you? Why did he shoot her? So that's something that we would never know mentally. Okay? But he did it, y'all. Take the fact that he did it. They only gave him 10 years. He probably going to do 5. And he just told y'all he need help. He wrote it. He wrote this. Lanita didn't write this. Lanita didn't write this. Tori wrote this. Tori wrote this. He wrote this. And y'all mad because he told y'all what his adversity was that he been facing his whole life. He told y'all he been getting away with a whole lot all his whole life. Now his back is against that wall, baby. You don't know what people, let me tell you something. See, while y'all taking up for him, a lot of y'all need to stop putting your hand on women. And women, you need to keep your hand to yourself too. He said he been getting away with stuff, y'all. And you know, I wanna that passage, and his silence hurt me. And it made me feel good as a mother, because, and a grandmother with grandson and sons, that he omits. See, y'all don't understand. He didn't put Jay-Z in this. He didn't put Bobby Brown in this. He didn't put nobody in Michael Jackson in this. He said what he been going through. And he admit what he been going through. And he said, I know I'm gonna stay strong. That right there is that's something good. He apologized. He said he wasn't gonna apologize. That stubbornness. But he apologized. And I had to commend him. I had to commend Tori. See, ain't nobody talk about what he said on himself, what he typed and said. I commend Tori for being a man to say what he said. Y'all got that. Y'all got that. If y'all don't listen to the young people and hear what they saying, and he did the right thing, was to write it down. He said he was responsible. Regardless. He wasn't going to apologize, but guess what he just did? Apologize. And y'all ain't even looking at that. And it was his parents' fault, the reason why the way he is now. Now he going to be a changed man when he get out. Now he's a father. And he don't need to go through what his father took him through. Then he'll see that having your way is not going to win all the time. It caught up with him. Things that you do wrong catch up with you, y'all. I can't tell you when. It ain't caught up with me yet, but it will. What goes in the dark comes to the light. Now, I want to commend his silence. I want to respect what he said. I respect what Tori said right there. And I know I ain't the only one. When they get in jail, you know, they turn to Allah. Then when they get out, they turn to nothing. They forget what they learned while they in jail. Then when they get out, then they'll forget Allah. Allah helped you do this and do. I may be saying it wrong because I know somebody say I be Allah, but I say Allah. But he get out, he gonna be a changed man. He gonna be strong. He gonna be strong. He gonna be stronger than he ever been. And you know what? When he get out, leave. Don't talk to me about that past. I don't move on. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I got a son to raise now. And I want my son to know when you do something wrong, it's going to come to you later. He asked for help. So I want to commend him for what he written right here to y'all when he broke his silence. I want to commend this young man. I want to commend, let me turn around so y'all can see it. I want to commend this young man for speaking out to his people that love him. I want to. He deserves it. Now, as a victim, for people who don't understand the victims, it hurt them more than it hurt you. Because you put them in a position, you put the victim in a position where they don't want to be in. You put that victim in right here. Bacon is the victim. He did it. He did it. He did it. Hold on, let me tell you what he said. Tori said, through good times and bad times, stay strong. I'll see you all soon. That's what he said. Y'all need to stay strong and stop being out there. Just because he probably what you call the blue? Creel or whatever he is. Put that behind you. Put that behind you. We got to look past that and look out for the right here. This is your victim right here. Now, I'm not going to take up for, I'm not taking up for, I know y'all don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear the truth. This is your victim right here. This is the victim right here. Y'all don't call her a man. Y'all don't call her everything. That's your victim right there. She's y'all victim. Y'all don't call Megan Order her name. Y'all been talking about her like a dog. Why she got to be a man? Black women are beautiful women. Okay? They look like their mother and their father. Okay? Like some of y'all men look like y'all mamas. So she didn't deserve that. She's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful girl. She didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve this. No, she didn't. Y'all don't know what she's the victim. Y'all don't know what she's thinking about. Y'all don't know what she's going through. She's still going through something mentally, but guess what she do? She raps about it. She perform about it. You think Tori ain't in her mind? Why shouldn't he be in her mind? Just because he gonna do 10 years? That's his decision. He effed up in that decision. And I'm going to tell you what she said. I'm going to tell you what she said. And there, you know, I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her because she's the victim. And I'm going to tell you something about Megan. Megan life is going to get better. She's going to make greater decisions. She's going to make better decisions from now on through life. I bet she a changed woman. Used to the victim of change. Don't worry about what she put on and how she performed, what she showed and all that. She gonna feel good about herself. Whatever she was going through when she was fooling with Tori, she probably shouldn't even been around Tori. Tori should have been over there taking care of his baby or doing his music. But sometimes our eyes are not open. And Megan done made a change in her life mentally. She know who she really is now, y'all. That lady, she'll never forget about her ankle, her foot. Some of that stuff still in her foot. They didn't get all that stuff out. It's going to be there forever. Y'all ain't looking at her as a victim. Y'all ain't looking at her as the victim. I don't think about y'all friend, his buddy and stuff. If that would be my buddy, I would encourage my buddy and talk to my buddy. I wouldn't even talk about me. Focus on him. Now let's hear what Megan got to say. Megan Thee Stallion. And she's a woman.
Lanes by Los Angeles County Deputy District Attorney Kathy Taw on behalf of singer. Since I was viciously shot by the
Now, Megan said, since I was viciously shot by the defendant, I have not experienced a single day of peace. I just told y'all that. Slowly but surely, I'm healing and coming back. But I will never be the same. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't understand that. Listen to what she said. Let me talk for Megan. I talk for Tori. That's fair enough, right? I talked to Tori. I spoke for Tori, so I'm going to speak for Megan. I told y'all before I even read this, how she thinking, how she feeling. Don't nobody know what she going through. She's working on herself now because she was a victim of something that happened to her. And before that, she went down the road. You know what I mean? Yeah, she been down the road. So she said that she didn't say that. I bet she didn't say defended. She probably said my friend. Since I was viciously shocked by, I bet she really want to say her friend, but she had to say defended because he feel differently about her. I bet you guarantee that he love her. He still think about what he did to Megan. Then he said, I have not experienced a single day of peace. She trying to work on it, but I'm going to tell you, she ain't going to never forget. It's in her foot now. It's in her foot. When it rains, y'all don't know what she going through. Y'all don't know what she taking. Y'all know when something happened to our knee, our arm, our shoulder, our back, our foot, whatever. We don't have surgery on. Y'all know when it rains, when it cold and stuff, how painful it is. People don't understand that. And we do. We can tell when it raining outside, knees start hurting. Tell when it rain outside, your wrist start aching. I don't know why it mixed with the rain out. I don't know. Okay, so she said that. So right now, y'all, she's working on experience a single day of peace. She got friends, a lot of friends who care about her. They had her back, male and female. Therapy. I bet she still cry at times about the situation. And the question in her head she not gonna get over it. So she can forget that. She said, slowly but surely, I'm healing and coming back. But I would never be the same. She won't. Megan would not be the same. Megan would not be the same. Who cares? A lot of y'all women and men that are abusive out there, you don't care. You don't care. But when I see her out there having the fun, she done got a butt lift. She done did fix herself up. She happy. But it's still on her mind. When the music shut down, and when she get off that stage, when she close her eyes, I bet Tori in there. I bet she think about Tori. Then she got to get her man like y'all, like that's just like us. If I've been in a relationship for 8 years, I'm thanking God that I'm out of that situation. I'm away from that situation. I'm gonna work on myself mentally, not even think about that person, think about me. So what Megan is saying that she's healing on coming back to her me, to her self-esteem, her self-concept. She lost it. She got away from it. But when she believed that this happened to her, if you ain't ever been shot and you got shot, you'll never think that will happen to you. Not from your folks. That's who's showing you, your friends. So I understand Megan. I understand exactly what Megan is saying. Okay? That's what Megan said.
Defendant, I have not experienced a single day of peace. Slowly but surely, I'm healing and coming back, but I will never be the same. It said in part, according to AP. She reportedly went on to reflect further, adding, he not only shot me.
You know, I'm about to show y'all her right quick. Now they want to mess with her character. Now you want to hear bloggers talk about her just because she protected herself as a victim. Okay? She's not a man. I wouldn't even bother with somebody say you look like a man or you look like a woman. Don't pay no attention. You know what you are. He not only, this is what Megan said. He not only shot me, he made a mockery of her trauma, He made a mockery, y'all, of her trauma, That's the victim. Now, it had it been Megan shot Tori in the foot and reported that Tori shot her in the foot, how would y'all feel about the situation? Megan would have been wrong, right? Y'all been like, yeah, she shouldn't did that. Da 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 da. Man, he did that to her. And then Megan turned around and made a mockery of him. You see how he was walking? And when I shot him, he like, ah! If she had a did that, what would y'all be saying? Y'all be high-fiving Tori like that. You got her. Now she need to move. Y'all, he put her, he put himself in that position. Tori put himself in that position. He shouldn't have made a mockery out of her, but it's okay. He didn't apologize. It's okay. But he said some powerful words. It's okay. Now, Megan said he has not only shot me, he made a mockery of my trauma. He tried to position himself as a victim and set out to destroy my character and my soul. She said some painful words right there. She said, she's a victim. He tried to act like he the victim. That's what the abuser do. They become the victim because they done been abused before. They punishing you. Okay? She said two words. Whoa, two powerful words. She said he positioned himself as a victim and set out to destroy my character and my soul. Character and my soul. My character, and you trying to make me feel down. You trying to pull from me from who I am and where I'm going in life. You trying to push me apart. That's what he doing. He trying to pull her apart. But see, she has some people talking to her. Like some people talking to him. Now see, he in the right direction because he's talking to somebody with some sense in there. Somebody older. That's what he talking to. Somebody in there older Allah. He over there with that group. He destroyed her character and her soul. That's what he did. That's what he destroyed. He lied to anyone that would listen and pay bloggers to disseminate false information. Y'all don't hear them bloggers talking about her. He lied to them. He lied to anyone that would listen. You don't hear what she said? He would lie to anyone that would listen. Listen. And he paid a couple of them bloggers. Yes, he did. That's why they on there talking now about her. That's why they trying to bring her down. That's what they talking about. That's why they talking about her now. Trying to disseminate false information about the case in social media. Anything to make him look what? Good. Anything. That's what they do, y'all. He released music, video, and song to damage her character and continue his crusade. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what the victim go through. Not the victim, but the abuser always trying to be the victim. And their job is to destroy your character and your soul. You got men and women go through this. Men and women go through this. If it had been the other way around, it was wrong. If it had been him and not her, and it's the way it is. And then he released music, videos, and songs to damage her character. You don't worry about the wrong that he doing. It's somebody taking care of him. He being taken care of. Only thing he did was make her character and her soul build up her self-esteem. To let her know she still got it going on. She's still doing good. She ain't got to fool with him. That ain't none of her husband. That ain't none of her husband. That ain't none of her husband right there.
In a room with Tori again, and Pray P wrote, "Today I beg this court to send a message to every victim of violence and fully hold the defendant accountable for his criminal conduct. This is a statement for all survivors that their lives matter and there is zero tolerance for the torture that accompanies violence." In April, Megan broke her silence after Tori was found guilty of shooting her by penning an emotional essay published by Elle, where she shared her side of the story, claiming in part, "My purpose is for these words to serve as the final time that I'll address anything regarding this case in the press."
Okay. Megan said some words. And I know y'all not paying attention, but you're paying attention like people try to destroy your character. Don't let nobody destroy your character with their ignorances in what they do. That's how they are. Anything somebody say about you, don't pay it no attention. Don't let nobody come in between who you are and who you are. Because they are so disturbing. It's a lot of disturbing people out there now. She said, "My purpose is for these words to serve as the final time that I address anything." She's not going to talk about this. She don't remove all this out of her life. She done. She don't move on. She's a female. Stop talking negative. Like you say what you want to say about you. Like you talk about me, you don't even know me. So I can control that. Okay? Serve as the final time that I'll address anything regarding this case in the press. She's not going to talk to nobody else about it. She's done. She said, "I understand the public's intrigued, okay? But for the sake of my mental health," she went through a lot, y'all. because she were the victim right here. Okay. I don't plan to keep reliving the most traumatic experience of my life over and over and over. And that's what you call resilience. Bouncing back. I'm proud of her. And you know what? His resilience is going to kick in too. He's going to straighten up because he know this, hey, it's a reality thing now. It's for real. She said, I'm choosing to change the narrative because I'm more than just my trauma. Whoa. Ooh, that was beautiful, Megan. That was beautiful. Y'all need to get out. God did this for y'all to get out from around them. Get out from around them. I want to thank y'all, all my late nighters. I'm sorry I was kind of late, but when I woke up, I said, let me go live. You know, I haven't been live for y'all. Yesterday was a new day. So God, that means that I'm going to come live again. But I want to tell y'all something. Don't, your character and your soul, don't let nobody take that away from you. If you're a victim of anything, any kind of trauma, get out of it. Anybody talk about you, don't listen. Because the negativism is jealous. They're going to talk about you regardless. Because they're jealous of you. That's what they do. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, you're a survivor. Those who going through something, you're a survivor. Okay? You are a survivor. Your lives matter. Your life matters to you, okay? There is zero tolerance for the tortured and the compliances, violence. You got this. I'm talking to males and females. You got this. Y'all got this. Survive. You're a survivor when you get out of your trauma. Your trauma when you've been traumatized, but you got to get out of it. Men's and female. And you can tell somebody who's been through something because they come at you negative. Their self-esteem is something about them, and their soul is not right. Their character is something about them. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.